So this is my surrounding area right now. Pretty awesome. Nice way to start off a day. There's the city in the distance. Look at that. Look how cool that looks. Very cool. Just going on through a series of switchbacks, and it just goes up, you know, it's just an incline. I'm supposed to get to my destination in about 5 hours. Not 5 hours, I'm sorry. 5.5 miles. And so far it's pretty nice. Never done this trail before. Heard a lot about it, but this is the first time. Read all kinds of reviews about this trail, and it's supposed to be really nice, and a lot of great scenic views, and so far have not been disappointed. Hey guys, just wanted to capture these really amazing views right here. Look at these mountains. Look at the sun, and just showing through these different ridges, different canyons out there. As you can see, there's still snow on some of those peaks. Pretty amazing stuff, you know, but overall it's a beautiful morning. This trail is pretty spectacular. I'm really enjoying it, and yeah, I like it. Okay, so gotten to the point in the hike where I'm hitting some snow patches. As you can see, got some snow going on in full effect, so pretty cool. But yeah, so I've gotten into some dense forest. I love this. I love it when the trail just gets covered like this, and there's more and more forested areas, or forest area rather. But it's pretty good. So, but yeah, it's a beautiful trail. Love it so far. The views are pretty amazing out here. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Pretty cool. Look at that. In between the trees, you get blessed with some views like that. So, this trail actually reminds me of a couple of different trails out here. The Domingo Baca in certain sections, and the Pino Trail. And some small sections reminds me of some Colorado trails. I'm thinking about the Blue Lake Trail. So check these views out right here. Boom. Look how nice that looks. Pretty amazing. If you guys can look closely, those ridges are still snow up there. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So, oh yeah, the scenery is getting fantastic and more scenic. It's pretty awesome. This is why I love coming out and hiking, you know, just because it gets you far away from everything. And I haven't seen anybody out here, minus one guy who was awkwardly taking pictures, you know, and he didn't have any hiking gear on, just a backpack and a camera. Like, wow, dude, I think you bit off more than you can chew. But hey, you live and learn, right? But it's pretty fantastic out here so far. Love it, you know. Love this trail. Definitely gonna come back, you know. Can't beat this. So I came across something really, really cool. So I came to an intersection with another trail, and it turned out to be Three Gun Springs Trail. Yeah, this is very reminiscent. I've taken this trail before, and I've gotten to this destination endpoint before, and that's what it looks like from a distance. This is a really, really cool, nice little pit stop before I get to the end point. It actually continues to go down that way, and then I'm supposed to go heading that way towards the mountain. Alright, so I'm almost there. It's gotten windier, obviously. These are my views. And it's just an incline, you know, until I get to the top. South Crest trail end spot. So yeah, it just continues to go up like this. So good times. A little bit chilly, but I'll be able to manage. So hey guys, made it to my destination point, and as you can hear, it's quite windy, and it's just gorgeous out here. Gorgeous out here. Look at those mountains. Mountain peaks over there. Fantastic. But yeah, so it's quite windy, and there's the city. I actually came over by that trail right over there. Continues to go down, up over there, and then switchbacks all the way over that way. So it was pretty good. It's pretty good. It's kind of cold up here. It kind of feels like it's 50 degrees. You know, and there's another trail that goes down this way. That is windy. Yeah, mountains over there as well. Pretty cool. Pretty amazing. It's a great time. You know, the last mile coming up was rough. You know, very steep, rocky, but well worth it. Definitely well worth it, you know. Just heading back now. And this is the trail that leads me back. And quite chilly. Quite chilly up here. But yeah, so anyway, pretty good. Having a good time and enjoying this, you know. Love this. Love it, love it, love it. Right, everybody. Coming down the mountain, here I go. I am coming down the mountain, here I go. If I come round the mountain, I'm gonna go down the mountain. Going down the mountain, here I go. It's a pretty awesome hike. It's pretty windy up here. You know, it feels like the wind gusts are probably 20-25 miles an hour. They were really bad up top. Here's my scenery. Pretty amazing views of the city. Pretty awesome. And yeah, here's this side of the mountain here. It's a beautiful trail. I love this trail. It's my new favorite trail. I haven't really seen too many people up here, which is good. It's really good because it's a Saturday, and right now these trails are just jam-packed with people because everybody wants to get outside because everything's shut down, you know, because of the virus situation. So, but here's the thing with hikes like this, trails like this, is that it's pretty busy in the first mile or two of the trail, but then it levels off and the crowds start to thin out just because you know, it becomes more rigorous, more difficult, steeper. Nobody wants to do that, so it's a little too much of what they bargained for, so they just stay within the first mile or two, which is pretty good. It's pretty good for avid hikers, experienced hikers, because we have 90% of the trail to ourselves. And if we do see somebody, it's every once in a while. I gotta get back to paying attention to what I'm doing, otherwise I'll slip and fall. And even though that will be comical, it won't be so much for me. Alright, so just came down the upper part of the mountain that was very windy, kind of cold, and here in the forest section, and it's really nice and covered. Oh, there's people coming, and it's pretty awesome. So the good thing about this trail is that going downhill is not that bad compared to going up. But this section is really nice. It's a little creepy too, just because Earlier in the morning it was a lot darker. The sun wasn't out completely. As you can see, you could tell that it would definitely be a lot more creepy once the sun is not shining through it as much. It's going pretty well. I would rate this trail probably difficult level for sure. In the direction that I took it, I went to the south crest. Other people are just doing like the first couple of miles or whatever. But I took it all the way up to the south crest because that's how I roll. And I'm an adventurist. I can't help it, Can't help it at all.